You are missing out, treating Gemini like a glorified search engine. If you are using Gemini just to write scripts, you are wasting 80% of its potential. Look, I speak to creators every single day who are completely burnt out. You spend your time multitasking without knowing what the next is, lowering your quality on each task. You are wearing every hat: writer, editor, strategist. You sit down to plan, and you just stare at a blank screen, dealing with that underlying fear that your competitors are pumping out more content faster because they know something about AI that you do not. The secret to dominating YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram is not working harder. It is building a system. Today, I am going to show you the exact workflow I use to turn a stressful 10-hour production day into a simple 2-hour review session. We are going to stop treating Gemini as a junior writing intern and start treating it as your chief operating officer. First things first, priming your AI. If you just open Gemini and say, "Write me a YouTube script," you will get generic, robotic output. You need to give it context. You need to feed it your brand guidelines, your specific tone of voice, and your historical data. Tell Gemini, "Analyze this. This is exactly who we are." Once it understands your voice, we do not ask for a script. We ask for a master brief. This is the game changer. I use a specific prompt that forces the AI to act as both a social media strategist and a human behavior specialist. If you would like the exact prompt I use, comment "prompt" in the comments. We ask it to identify the top 3 psychological pain points of our audience. We ask for search-optimized titles and high click-through rate titles. We demand a 10-minute video structure and 3 distinct retention hooks. By doing this, we bypass the blank page paralysis completely. Within seconds, the output gives us an SEO-optimized title to capture search traffic and a click-first title to drive initial momentum. We have our 3 hooks, but most importantly, it pinpoints exactly why our audience is struggling, giving us the exact emotional triggers we need to hit throughout the video. This is not just a script. This is a comprehensive, multi-platform strategy. Now we move from strategy to execution. This is where most creators lose hours of their day. We take the structural outline Gemini gave us and move directly into Veed.io. We are not going to spend hours hunting for stock footage. Instead, we use Veed's Gen AI Studio. I simply drop in a visual style prompt, like high-tech dark mode background with neon accents. And within seconds, we have our custom dynamic B-roll looping perfectly in the background. Next, the audio and text. If you do not want to record a live voiceover, paste the Gemini script into Veed's text-to-speech tool for an authoritative voice in seconds. Then, hit Auto Subtitles. But we apply formatting rules: a clean sans serif font, white text, and bright purple highlights on the keywords with a fast pop-in animation. The software does the heavy lifting. You are just reviewing and clicking to approve. Our 10-minute YouTube video is done. But remember, our COO planned for TikTok and Instagram too. By using Veed's Magic Cut tool, we instruct it to find the 3 most engaging clips. The AI analyzes the pacing, extracts the best moments, and automatically reframes the canvas to a vertical format. It keeps you centered and adds a progress bar. 3 platforms, 1 core workflow. You do not need to work 10 hours a day to compete. You just need to delegate the heavy lifting to the right tools. Treat Gemini as your strategist. Let Veed.io handle the tedious editing and step back into the role of the visionary creator.